Excuse me, anonymous unknown citizen. I would like to initiate communication with you. Huh. Interesting conversation, buddy. Remind me never to talk to you again. Heyo people, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. I'm WhiteBladeZero, and if you don't know me, I don't blame ya. So here we are in better quality, I hope. So last time, we got started on Gamma's trials. In this part, we're finishing them up with Windy Valley first and foremost. As usual, we gotta get to the goal with at least 50 rings for level B. In this case, collect 50 rings and then destroy Delta. Now honestly, the level A for this stage, it's the easiest level A of all, I'm telling you. Why do I say that? Because of how many enemies there are around here, especially these big flying centipede things. Yeah, that's like an... Yeah, you see, an easy 30 seconds right off the bat. If you seriously have a hard time with this level, well, maybe you need to work on your aim or something. But so far so good, and I just realized I don't have enough rings yet. Better focus on collecting those first and foremost, shouldn't I? I'm sure we'll get there. And let's not destroy anything yet. Almost there. I would think with all these rings down here, there's supposed to be an electro shield somewhere, but so far I'm not locking onto anything, so we'll just have to go with what we got, I suppose. Alright, another checkpoint here. We should be just about there. Careful here, because I believe you destroy that robot, it destroys the bridge. Gotta be careful of that. Now, something I didn't mention before in the story mode. These bosses against the E-Series, they are laughably easy. You know the spam thing I did with Zeta? Well, you're about to see it in action again. You'll see just how easy it is to defeat Beta, Delta, and Epsilon here. Just get up close and, yeah, I am literally just spamming the fire button here. And, hello? This guy thinks he's smart by trying to run away from me. There you see? Laughably easy. So I don't think fighting Delta and Epsilon is going to be a problem at this point. Well, at least not for the A missions anyway.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
And yes, Gamma, I forgot to mention before, is the only character that has, well, aside from Big, I suppose, in the remake, or port, or whatever, that has unique dialogue for finishing a level. So that's kind of a neat feature. I like that. Alright, now on to level A, which no need for a cut, because we're just about to go back into Windy Valley anyways. Here we go! Now, I believe the time limit for level A in Windy Valley is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes again. 150 seconds, so it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds at least. Alright, that won't be a problem. Because like I said, with all the enemies here, getting up to that time's gonna be easy. I say that and I goof. Well, that's what I get for opening my mouth then, so there's the electro shield, okay. And invincibility, not that we really need it. There we go. Just added some extra time there by locking onto those fellas. There's a bunch of rings we don't really need now, but that's okay. Wait, did I get those rings, or... You know what, never mind. Not even gonna worry about it. Just gonna take my time here, because we got time to burn here. So yeah, see, like I told you, destroy that robot while you're on the bridge, you fall. Alright. Alright, Delta. Time for round 3, technically. And it's gonna go the same as before. A joke. Nothing but a joke. It's like very pathetic how easy this fight is. Like, I often wonder if they're even trying. Or maybe the programmers should have worked a little bit harder to make these boss fights a little bit more tricky. But then again, they're not legitimate boss fights. Like, you'll find later on the LPL go over like sub-games and whatnot. Believe it or not, bosses are also part of sub-games. Although you never really get any emblems from clearing them. Just love something you can unlock after you beat their story. I'll show you at a later point. But for now, let's get out of here and move on to Red Mountain. Now, I took care of Windy Valley first and foremost because, like I said, laughably easy. Not just the boss fight, just the level in general is easy. So I saved Red Mountain for last because, well, it's a red mountain for Pete's sake. What's so wrong about that? Okay, really? I just find Red Mountain to be the trickier of the two, so figured I'd save the trickier ones for last. And could use a little extra 1-ups, honestly. Because with mission mode coming afterwards, I got a feeling I'm gonna need some extra lives. Big time. Because with what's gonna be coming up, oh boy. I remember there is one mission for Gamma that is gonna be a regal pain. Can you guess where it was? Windy Valley. So yeah, we'll get to that bridge when we get there. But until then, we're not worried about the missions, we're just focusing on trials. So let's go ahead and collect some rings and defeat some enemies and then take care of Epsilon. Which I think has the better weapon upgrade if you took a good look at it. I mean, compared to before in the earlier cutscenes when you see Gamma through Zeta all together in that one scene, all the Easters were just recolors of Gamma. The only difference were, besides the colors, were just the, well, the numbers on them. That was pretty much the only real difference. But other than that, they were just recolors. But then again, when you create a whole series of robots, and they're all like after the same model or whatever, I suppose they have to look the same in some ways. Otherwise, how can you tell if they were part of a series? I may be collecting these power animals here, but honestly, with how Chow liked to go swimming a lot, and with Gamma not being able to go in the water or do anything in the water for that matter, I'm probably not gonna bother delivering these to him. I think I'm gonna save the Chow thing for like at the end of the level or whatever. Or not the end, I mean doing them off screen. That seems to be my best bet. And whoops, there goes my shield. I better not screw up here, otherwise I'm gonna have to start the level all over. There aren't a lot of rings left after the checkpoint. Alright. Whoa, okay, that was weird. See, I'm watching this on my computer screen right now instead of on my TV because of what I mentioned at the beginning of the last episode. And just, all of a sudden, what I see on my computer screen just got all laggy or something. I hope it doesn't catch in the recording. Maybe it's part of that glitch I was talking about before. But, I don't know. Could just be that maybe the TV doesn't work well with the adapter, or it could just be any other thing. But for the most part, it seems to be coming through clear. So anyway, we've cleared that mission. Trial. I keep getting them mixed up. And see you guys back here in level A. Okay, no time to waste now. We're in level A, and I already missed what the time limit is. Oh well, we can make do. With the jet booster, we can pretty much fly through all of this. Though so far I'm not doing a good job of flying, that's for sure. I'm more like flopping. Alright, not bad so far. I want to say it's 2 minutes 30 seconds again, like with Windy Valley. Or was it just 2 minutes flat? I don't recall, but I'm going to guess for the 2:30, just to be on the safe side. So, don't exactly have a lot of time to waste. Alright. Alright, got a lot of enemies there, which is cool. Alright, so far, so good. No major screw-ups yet. At least I hope not. Making some decent time so far. Alright. There we go. Down there. Blast all that. Sorry if I'm not talking, just trying to concentrate here. Because these level 8 missions, well, trials, they always tend to get me a little on edge. Especially when I'm trying to clear them, you know? I mean, I'm sure they would be for you if you were in my shoes. Alright, Epsilon, let's do this thing. You may not have Super Force Metal, but that's okay. This was before that was even invented. Alright, there's that one, and that one. And that one. Epsilon is down. Gamma's trials are cleared. And we are about 13 minutes of recording. So I honestly don't know what to do at this point. I suppose I could try mission mode right now, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to clear all 5 of them at this point. Nah, maybe I'll just go on to something else. Something else we need to catch up on. And wait, did that seriously say 180 seconds? That's 3 minutes! I just cleared it in just barely over 3 minutes! Holy cow! Wow. Well, that'll teach me for not paying attention. So, I guess at this point, only one thing for me to do right now. First I'll deliver these to Comet, and then I think I'll take care of some other emblems that we still need to get. 2 of which you may be surprised. I'll see you guys momentarily.
Pick up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I bet you're wondering why we back at the title screen. Well, to re-access some sub-games, we have to go into trial mode. But first, let's take a look at the emblem results. As you can see, Sonic is clear, Tails is clear, Knuckles is clear, Amy is clear, Gamma's now clear, and Big, he's big. We got everything in the adventure field, we're missing a couple for the mini-games, and yes, now you see Chow Race. That's why we've been raising Comet this whole time, if you were not aware. Although considering how old this game is, I don't see how you couldn't have figured that out. And yes, there is also Ending. Every time you clear a story, you get an extra emblem. So you're probably wondering, what about that last one? Well, that's the final story that you unlock after clearing the first 6 of them. We'll be getting there at the end, as I promised. So for now, let's focus on the minigames we're missing. You probably know which one we have to get to right now, but the other one may be a surprise to you. So to access the extra sub-games, we have to go to Sub-Game, and select the proper character. We'll go with Tails this time, because the first one can be accessed with either Sonic or Tails. You can probably guess which one. Yep, we got the Sky Chase. We still gotta get that second emblem. I still don't know exactly what the high score is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to top the 8,000. I'm just guessing, honestly. So we'll see how that goes. So yes, you can access all of them. Yes, even Ice Cap has a little sub-game of his own, similar to Sand Hill. And yes, you got Twinkle Circuit and Boss, which is really just a boss rush. I think you only have like 5 lives total to get through it all, but like I said, you get no emblems for doing this. It's just if you want to re-challenge the bosses again. Sadly, you only do them in chronological order, so you can't choose which boss you want. Alright, so enough of that. Let's get back into Sky Chase. Let's see if we can get that high score this time. Wisheth me lucketh. Now, if you press and hold the fire button and then let go a second time, you know, hold, release, you'll be able to fire extra missiles if you miss. So that's a helpful tip. Especially if your missiles missed before. That's a useful tip if you want to try and make sure that they hit the target. Alright. There's those guys. Now these jokers, get rid of them first. Alright, they're out of the picture. Now I don't believe the flame from the egg carrier can hurt you. No, it doesn't. Okay then. Alright, I don't know what we're locked onto, but I hope we can get rid of them. There we go. Whoa, watch out there. Come on. Lock on and fire, baby. That's it. Okay. So far, so good. I believe we can just shoot these things to gain a little extra points, but I don't think it really matters all that much. Took a hit there, but I don't think that counts against your score. At least I hope not. One more set. Aw, come on! See, that's what I mean. Sometimes the missiles just don't really hit on time. Okay, there we are. We're over 80,000. That should be good. Not 80,000, dum-dum. 8,000. Holy cow, I can't count. Sadly, with Act 1, we still gotta go through the cutscene, but that's alright. It's not a terrible cutscene, even though some of the models are a bit more low-res than what we're used to. Alright, moment of truth. Do we get that emblem, or are we just shot down like that? 89%. And... gotcha! Alright, so... these next two emblems. If you thought we were done with a certain Pinkie Pie, well, you thought wrong, because these next two emblems you have to access through trial mode. Which is kinda dumb, but it is what it is, and no, those don't count because they counted before.
Select a game.
Yes, Hedgehog Hammer. That hammer minigame we played before to get those power-ups? Yep, we gotta play that 2 more times. At least. It's gonna get those high scores again with some new music. And bada bing, bada boom. So I think we just gotta hit 2,000 for one and then 4,000 for the next one. Here we go again. Why that counts as a game over, I don't know, but apparently we can't go through any more doors because they don't exist. Now, I want to try something. I don't think it's going to be useful, but I wonder if that move works. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, apparently it does work. A little too well. I hit a couple of Eggmans there. Again. Or would that be Eggmen in this case? Ah, come on. My reaction time, I swear. Shoot. Same score as before. Oh well, we'll get it next time. What? That counted? Okay. Well, I suppose on that related note, let's double check just to make sure, because that couldn't have counted. I honestly don't understand it. Yeah, it counted. I don't understand how, but it counted. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, I suppose in that event, next time on Sonic Adventure DX, we shall return to mission mode and take care of Gamma's missions there. So, until next time everybody, I'm gone.